Hey guys, my name is Mr. Maxlos, and I have a new video, obviously, but of course, but anyways, so this video is a Titan overview, unseen by the camera until now, but I have just so many MOCs, so I'm just overviewing them because some of them are just bodies with a cool frame and a cool body. But, yeah, so here's one of them. Her name is Titanus, or Titana, sorry. So, yeah, Titana is a girl. She is a girl. That's the only reason she sticks out, is because she is a girl. As I said before, Titana is a girl. And, I guess this kind of brings out her personality. Her fingers really give her expression. With the wrists being so long, her arms are disproportionate to her legs, but that is fine because they're extra posability. You might have noticed that there are two little stud launchers on her. Let's see, swap that around. That's her right arm. Her right hand has two stud launchers on it. The chest plate, the red pieces, the feet, and the hands are from a Hulkbuster set. Or they're just Iron Man pieces in general. But yeah, I ripped them off. Anyways, so, yeah. She's a Titan. She's on the screen because of that. Moving on, Titana. Bye-bye.
Ow!
So, here is the next one. His name is Conundrum, and obviously, I guess obvious reasons for his name. But yeah, let's get him closer. So, I guess his back starts first. But yeah, oh, my bad. So, he has some decent armoring on his back. What I really like is the front, because it is a foot. Let's bring his arm up. That's a foot. And that attaches his I guess, pot belly and his armor plate. Oh my gosh, his arms are so heavy. I'm serious, they're insane. And, his legs are kind of like chicken legs, I guess. But they're just huge because he has lumbering arms and he doesn't need big legs anyways. So, here's Conundrum. I guess I'll move on now. Alright. Alright guys, so the next one we have here is him with a Y, because I can. Anyways, so, him here is a mad scientist who creates monsters, who are a part of his little monster recession or something, but he calls them the recessive gene, or his recessive gene, and I just named them that because it's a scientific word, and that's a real word, and he has a function I will show now. So, his armor, kind of, you can pull this right here to detach his armor, and you can reattach it without his visor or HUD, but you can also take the whole thing off, and he is half his weight without it. I mean, yeah. So he, on his own, looks pretty cool. Until you look at his neck. I mean, gosh, that's a bad neck problem you got there, dude. He doesn't have one, and ugly. He has red eyes because of this red piece in here. I like that. And not many of my MOCs have that kind of weird detail. So, let's talk about the elephant in the room. He's missing an arm. They kind of split in, I guess. They remind me of Light Show's arm, where it kind of had the lasers. No, he didn't have an arm, but like crisscross his minion. Anyways, he has a purple arm here, he has a bit of fluid running through him that's transparent through his body. I like that. And one more thing I might add is this is proper grammar alert. I don't have any. So anyways, his body is actually a Darth Vader body. And I have taken some of the pieces and swapped them around. He doesn't have his right arms or legs, nor head, neither armor, but his attachments and everything, same. Let's move on to his biggest monster he has created, Frankenstein. Okay, so the next one we have here is Colostory. And he's named that because he's colossal and more than a story tall. Don't judge. Anyways, so, he, kind of has this weird transformation I call his recessive gene. He, so I'll just show you. He has, little, legs that come out that look like prosthetic legs or something. I don't know, but they're cool, and I added them. And they actually stand, believe it or not, even though their Technic beam's underweight. I don't know how this is held up, how this holds up so well, but it does, and it do. And his next thing, he has two functions. Let's actually raise up the camera because he needs this. And alright, so his next thing is this. He kind of shuffles his head down all the way, and oh, there's not enough camera room for this. I need to lift this up. So what you need to do is kind of bring this down and out and about, and you have a head. Cut back. Turns out we didn't need this room, but so you can see his size difference, but he has a ox head. I don't know what, or like a bull head with weird spider mandibles. It's a cool head. I like it. It's nothing. It was actually supposed to be a cowboy hat for, believe it or not, dismay. And super mad when it turned out to be horns, because white cowboy hat would have been cool on him. But here it is. It is a bull's head. Or something. And this is his recessive gene. His reason for the feet jacking up is because he has to hunch over. And I'll show you that right now. Okay, he is super front heavy, but yeah. He has to hunch over a ton because his front heaviness. And yeah, there we have it. So, yeah, he can do a lot of stuff with his posability because this is actually a Tuma body from the Tuma, Lego Tuma. I have a review on my channel. You should go watch it. It needs more views. But, so, yeah. Here it is. The Tuma body is his skeleton, just like him. Here he is on his back for no reason. Next slide. So, the next one we have here is, well, his name is Scrap, because he is scrap. And scrap things are made of him. I'm confusing today, so let's go with it. He has a cool panel on his back. I've never seen this before, but I found it at a thrift store. And it is on his back now. So, these are paws from the Lego Chima Fire Lion, which is now discontinued, sadly. I don't know if his hands are actually the pincers, or he is holding the pincers as a weapon, or tasers or something, but they're cool anyways. and I think he's so cool. His stature, his size, his posability, everything about him, especially that I was able to, oh, whoops, let's get this close up here. I built this arm, and it's just a bunch of Technic, because I couldn't find any ball joints at the time. I just built this arm, and his elbow is pin friction, and it works a little loose, but it works. So here is Scrap. He was meant to be like friends with the Magma Warlock, like my first edited video. But here he is, and he's fallen over. Here's my next one. His name is Wretch, because he has an opening mouth. And if you haven't noticed, his eyes are actually a chest plate for, what's his name? General Grievous, there we go. And I don't know about any other person building a MOC with those as eyes, because I've seen it, and the first thing I noticed was that could be a darn good face or a pair of eyes. That's what I built, and he has a posable mouth, if you hadn't guessed already. And he kind of looks cute, I don't know. But he has the weirdest body ever, because these things are blasters, or supposed to be, but they can, like, extend and do posy things, and they're weird. And his arms are actually attached way back here, so they can do weird things too. He's a dude, and a weird one, and he has super long arms, which have posable fingers. So, overall, I really like, Wretch. He's pretty cool. I like his color scheme, it's all over the place. And, truthfully, he was a spitball idea. And, anyways, I think, yeah, let me look back here. We have reviewed all of them. So, I gotta get something out of the way. I don't know if this is gonna be the third one or the first one. The second one, I don't know. Doesn't matter. So, I will be producing a Matoran or small sized builds and Rocky builds next or before this. I don't know. So, just to let you know, this is the first one. There will be more. 2 more, to be exact. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I'm Mr. Maxlos. These are my MOCs, and I'll see you next time. Rah!